So welcome back to Sand Sport Engage, and thank you so much for the likes, for the comments, for the shares, but more importantly, subscribe so that you make sure you don't miss an episode of this as it comes weekly to make sure that your dosage of sport is thoroughly nourished. But here we are talking about Think Pink. Thank you to all of the football lovers. They were breaking each other's legs. Well, I don't think anybody broke their leg, but in any case, we are thankful for what Real Betis has done. Now we're talking about Think Pink Golf. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Think Pink has been around for a very long while, and we're going to get to hear from the ladies that we do have in studio with me. And of course, I'll start off from my right. I've got from my far right to your left, I've got Carrie. Carrie, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, thanks.
All right, we've also got Ash. Ash, thank you very much for joining us as well.
you.
And then, of course, on my left, I've got Junior representing us from the Cancer Center. And we're going to be hearing a lot more about some of the stuff that they do at the Cancer Center and how they are linked with Think Pink Golf. So, Ash, I'm going to start with you. Tell us a little bit more about somebody that is hearing this initiative, this concept for the very first time. When somebody hears about Think Pink Golf, what are they supposed to know? What are they supposed to, envision?
So it's an 18-year-old golf day. Our previous chair lady, she went to Australia 20 years ago, and she saw how Australia turned itself pink in the month of October, and she decided that it was a fantastic concept, and she wanted to bring it back to Zimbabwe. So she got back from visiting her family in Australia, and she approached a few ladies and said, this is what I want to do. And basically we created a golf day that is on the first Thursday of October. And for 18 years, it's just grown and got bigger and bigger, and the support has been exceptional. And thus we are 18 years later playing. And everyone dresses in pink, and they all look fantastic. You know, real men.
Yeah, real men wear
real men, exactly. So everyone comes dressed in pink, and it just is something to behold. It's fantastic. So it's on the 3rd of October this year, and it's Borrowdale Brook Country Club, Borrowdale Brook Golf Club, and yeah, please come down and see and observe.
Oh yes, there's a lot to definitely I'll be coming to see. How many men will be wearing pink? I'm sure I will be as well. But Kerry, I'll move to you. In terms of the participation, like over the years, it being an 18-year-old, it's no longer an 18-year-old baby. It's now an 18-year-old adult now, I would say. How has the participation grown in terms of those that will be coming through and being part of the initiative?
Well, to give you an idea, this year we have over 210 participants.
Wow.
Yeah.
So our drive, the field in the afternoon is historically always full. This year we're driving to try and fill the morning field, so we can try and grow it to 250 players if we could. So
Yeah. And also something very, very interesting and different is for the past 17 years we have been at Chapman Golf Course. This year we're going to be at the Brook.
All
Borrowdale
right.
Brook.
try
All
to
right.
warn you.
Chapman, sorry guys.
Sorry.
But obviously, new settings, that obviously means there's something different for all golfers and how they have to then tune their game, because golf is very, very interesting, especially with the golf courses. But I want to come to the Cancer Center before I do come back to you, Ash. Now, Junior, you've been involved with the Cancer Center as well. How important is a Think Pink golf tournament every year towards the sustenance as well as the operations of Cancer Center here in Zimbabwe?
Okay, thank you for that. So the Cancer Association benefits a lot from the Think Pink Golf in terms of the funds that are raised from the event. So some of the things that we do buy chemotherapy drugs for cancer patients. We also do visit them at home. We do outreach programs where we go into marginalized areas, cancer awareness there, free screening, free counseling. We also do a lot of support groups These are cancer support groups where cancer patients come, share their experiences, benefit from others that have traveled that road. We also do support them in terms of when they come to us, we buy small eats for them. We also do give hampers. Food hampers when we give chemotherapy drugs to the needy patients with basic commodities in there. And over the years, we have benefited a lot. We've bought an outreach truck from proceeds from the Think Pink Golf. We've renovated some years back chairs in the Parerenya Twam radiotherapy waiting room for patients. We've provided teas in winter for patients. We've also gone to do home visits, hospital visits, bereavement visits from the proceeds that we get from the Think Pink Golf. So it is very important for the Cancer Association of Zimbabwe.
Oh, wow. Definitely a lot there that is taking place, Ash, and obviously well done to you as the organizers of this particular tournament. But this tournament would not happen, despite having a great idea, a great initiative. This would not happen without partners that make it possible. And I'm sure, those partners have also grown over the years. I can see, of course, Toyota right now is very much branded on your t-shirts, but they're not the only ones, are they?
No, they are not. So thank you to these sponsors. Without these important people, we wouldn't have a successful golf day. Toyota Zimbabwe, Husqvarna, Brad Harris Auto, Restopedic, Health International, KFC, Starbell Auto, Tiger Wheel and Tire, Kennan Properties, Croco Motors, Inshore Services, Taita Trading, Africa Elbida, Tiger Safaris, Capital Partners, Recruitment Matters, Salentus Group, PMB Walling, Black Box Investments, along with the many other sponsors that have helped us over the years to make this day a success. Thank you.
Wow, definitely. That's quite a long list. And obviously that list has grown over the years and the interest has grown over the years. Is there maybe a desire to be having more and more partners? Because we know that the work around cancer does continue. Cancer is now fast becoming one of the serious challenges on a global and even on a local level here in Zimbabwe. So is there a desire as well to continuously have partners coming on board, and maybe what other targets do you have to try and help Cancer Association of Zimbabwe as well to achieve its mandate?
Yeah, we're always open for more sponsorship, all of us. The Cancer Centre, the Think Pink Golf Day, anyone who's willing and able and wants to participate and help, please give us a call. We are ready and open to do business. Okay?
Well, that's good. So, Carrie, if people do want to get in touch with you, how can they get in touch with you?
So basically, we are on social media. That's the easiest way of finding us.
Through the Cancer Centre.
Yes, and also through the Cancer Centre. They can
Oh, wow.
reach out. So all of the donations go directly to Cancer Centre. And, yeah.
Oh, well, absolutely great. Before I do obviously seal everything off and talk about some of the demands that I do have, because they've got lovely golf shirts, I would love mine. But Junior, maybe if you can tell us, just your parting shot for people that may not have a full understanding of how important it is to be dealing with cancer. We know that there's, when we're talking about women, breast cancer, cervical cancer, when we're talking about men, prostate cancer is maybe higher on the list. Maybe just let our viewers also know the importance of having to deal with cancer in its early stages, or just to get screened as often as possible.
I think when we look at our national cancer statistics for breast, cervical, and prostate, these are the main three most common cancers that are affecting people's lives. And for us to be able to screen, raise awareness, we also need the funding. We also need the support that we get from various sponsors. In October, we're going to be doing a promotion for breast cancer screening just for $1. So we're encouraging women, men, because men also get breast cancer, to come to the Cancer Association for screening. We also sell pink ribbons. So if you want pink ribbons for your organization, for your community, for your friends, your household people, please do come to the Cancer Association. We are situated at 60 Livingstone Avenue in Harare. It's corner Livingstone and 60. And thank you all for the support. Thank you, Think Pink, for always supporting the Cancer Association.
Oh, absolutely great. Well, it leaves me to just thank my wonderful guests. Thank you so much, Carrie.
Got something I'd like to say.
Oh, yes, Ash.
I'd like to wrap up with an amazing contribution that's been made to this year's Golf Day. So, if any of you know what Live Golf is, Live Golf is a tournament, a global tournament, and this year Live Golf have decided that they're going to give the Think Pink Golf Day 4 tickets to anywhere in the world. It's on auction. I think we're going to do the auction at the Golf Day next Thursday. And basically, you can take 4 friends can go, a husband, wife, and children, and you can decide which event you want to go to in 2025. It's been very kindly sponsored by the Stingers team, which is made up of 4 African players, 4 actually, Charles Schwartzel, Louis Oosthuizen, Brendan, Grace, and Dean Burmester. And Dean's parents are Zimbabwean. They played actually national sport, so they know about the Think Pink Golf Day, and they've decided to contribute 4 tickets to any one of those events anywhere in the world. So
Beautiful.
So another fantastic addition to
Oh,
the
yes.
Pink Golf Day.
One of the reasons I will also be there. Oh, yes, Live Golf is a fantastic golf tournament, and we've been following it and how it's been growing, some of the massive venues that they go and play at, and how it has totally brought a new dimension as to how golf is played and enjoyed. But once again, thank you so much, Asha, for that. Thank you, Junior, for coming on. Now I can make my demand. A pink golf shirt, a pink golf short, a pink cap, and maybe pink socks to go with it.
What about a pink golf ball?
A pink golf ball would be absolutely perfect. But I believe it's going to be so much fun. So make sure that you do join them at the Borrowdale Brook Golf Club. That is where this tournament this year's tournament is going to be taking place, and that is next Thursday. So please, let's make it out there. And remember, they said they want to fill the morning fill, right? So please come through in the morning. Take some time off from work and make sure that you join Think Pink Golf. But coming after this, we do have an important man within the sporting circles, and that is the Zimbabwe Rugby Union President, Mr. Lawson Mtongwiza. And Sips and I are going to be delving in a little bit more into some of the challenges, the successes, and the plans for Zimbabwe Rugby.